Alright, how is it going, guys? Richard here, back with another video. And for the first time in this channel, we are going to be doing the first installment of the low grade spotlight. So what the low grade spotlight is I go through my low grade books, flip through the pages, and see what makes that book a low grade. Let's look at the history of the book. Not only the story of what's inside, but the story and the history that this book has seen. This is an old book. This book has probably been passed around a few times. I mean, people have had this book. You know, it's a low grade. So I just want to get a little context of what this book is. Obviously, I want to see inside as well, the story, and the artwork as well. So without further ado, let's get right into this. The first ever low grade spotlight. I'm excited. So let's get into this. So here's the book. The first book. Daredevil number 7. It says INC, so it's incomplete, I believe. And let's just get right into this. So, bam. Now I want to make sure that, because I always have a problem with this, the tape always gets stuck on the cover. So I definitely don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is slide in like this. Oh, okay. Alright, so we have this out of the way. So, right here. Love the absolute smell of this. Old comic books that have the greatest smell. So, here is the book. I want to be careful with it. Daredevil number 7. This was back in 1973, 74, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. But this is a old book. So as you can see, the spine has some wear. It is starting to look its age. But overall, not a terrible looking book, actually. I mean, you got this right here. So let's open up the first page. Oh, absolutely. So it looks like right here that the staple, it's barely holding on. So, but oh man, it's like you're like in a time capsule, you know? It's like you open these books up and you're going back into history, you know, going back in time. I mean, Namor, man. This is I mean, I don't know if we see, so we don't see the yellow costume in this book. The yellow costume is gone. This is the first, and I'm going to show you guys. So right here, some Marvel history. First time Daredevil dons the red uniform. Absolutely amazing. Oh, man. This is just... So there is a rip, tear right here. This is complete. I don't think... It's not completely ripped, but it's fairly ripped. So I won't even mess with that. You can see the pages right here. And like that. Now I'm going to read this a little bit later. I won't read it now. But pages seem a little, not too brittle. I mean, I only paid like $35 for this. 30 or 40 bucks for this. But man, Daredevil versus Namor, you can't go wrong with that. I don't know if whoever had this. Alright, so went through the book. Overall, not terrible, not terrible. The spine, of course, but overall, this is a not terrible copy. I mean, just my personal opinion, maybe like a 1.0. There's some writing on the back and a P, but overall, really good book. You see that the pages on top of there, the staples. Staples aren't rusted, so that's good. Staples are rusted, and that kind of sucks. But some creases, staples are good. Overall, not a bad book for $35. So overall, I see this as a win, not only for the price, but the book itself. Considering this is his first appearance in the red suit, this book, if Daredevil is in Spider-Man 3, I feel like this book will rise with his first appearance as well, especially with Namor, if Namor ever comes to the screen. But overall, a really good book. I'm thinking about maybe doing like a grade scale, 1 to 10. So I will give this book about a 5. 5 out of 10, because obviously, it's not mint or near mint, but it's low enough to where it's not mid, but it's low enough to be good enough. So if that makes sense to you guys. So first low grade spotlight, guys. Hopefully this turned out okay and you guys like this. And if you do like it, let me know and I'll do more of these. I mean, I will do more of these. We'll dig right in. Maybe even do a D slab. Who knows? So Daredevil number 7, guys. So that's going to be it for this low grade spotlight, the first ever. And hopefully you guys like it and we'll be doing more. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Like my other video, the last one I just did, and the unboxing of all these books. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys the next time.